was something I saw and thought it'd be pretty cool and wanted to try it.
And they haven't.
And then they were all pissy because it wasn't the Aegis. They wanted me to do, after I said that I wanted that, they wanted me to do the Aegis Dual or whatever. It was when it was first coming out, the Dual 18650. And I was like, I didn't want to do it because I wanted Dual 650s or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the first Aegis was, the regular Aegis.
The reg Aegis. Oh, I had the volume turned all the way down. Bam!
Dude, that's pretty baller.
What, they can't see us?
No, that.
Oh.
Well, the fact that they can't see us is pretty cool, too. So we can just sit here and get stoned, and they wouldn't even know that we're, like, chilling. But now that we're live, I got to go find out what's going down. See if I still haven't got the notifications. So the old lady is not... Oh, there it is. The old lady is not going to come get her cigarette sticks and kickstart. She said just give it to me when you get home. So the old lady is not... Oh, minimal delay, too. Minimal delay. There's only like a 15-second delay right now. Let's see if I can go into chat here today. See if they'll let me. Shout-outs.
Whoa.
Hey, did it go up in the chat?
Woo! Whoa!
Now we're cooking with peanut oil. It's letting me chat again.
We got some VT vape.
I wonder if I can comment on videos now then, too.
Not mine, please.
I'll try one of mine to find out. My own. Or Rufine's if he shows up today. 11/26/19. Fuck yeah, 2 Jews. He knows what's up. He knows what that day is.
You know what's nice about this covered right now is we are just dropping frames like a son of a bitch.
And nobody knows.
Well,
they hear the audio.
You just hear like it's a little skip, almost like a CD
Perfect.
skip. So I'm just going to wait for it to stutter down because I don't want to lose.
Right. We usually have to wait it out anyway.
Yeah.
So after it waits, maybe it'll just fucking iron itself out and then we can camera it out.
And you know what? If we have a ton of problems, I got a Christmas present from Vince today.
On our screen, it shows it opposite of it does on my screen.
What do you mean?
See, on ours, it shows 2 Jews on top. On me, it shows mine on top. What's up with that?
Oh, you're on top chat, you dumb fuck.
Oh, I am? I thought I was on live chat. Oh.
Yuck. Learn to chat, son.
Yuck.
Learn to chat.
Fuck yes.
Can you take our logos and make like it wouldn't be an image, but a thing that like it spins and they play and move around? Is that hard to do?
Like an animated sort of thing?
Yeah. Is that something I
Probably.
could probably just Google and do?
I think you can do it with filters right on XSplit.
Can you?
I think so.
It would be cool if we just like, because the individual ones would be smaller and fit whole screen, and like they just kind of moved around and spun
I think we can
over
do
like a
that.
black background.
I think we can do that right on XSplit.
With like a huge dong just shooting loads.
Fuck yeah. An animated dong shooter. Dude,
Yeah.
that's totally doable. You could just do overlays as long as they have to be PNG images. If they're JPG or JPEGs, they won't work with the animations. But as long as you convert them on like GIMP or something to PNG, you're good. So no bigs.
Still dumb.
And then like you can or .gif of course. On like GIMP. Yeah.
GIMP.
Bada bing GIMP GIMP bitch. Dude, yeah. So my new group now has a new leader again. We've switched leaders from the one who was like, "Oh, your levels are high all the time. Blah 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 blah. You got to bring them down, or you're gonna be kicked out." To this new one saying, "We're not worried about levels."
But when's your next whiz quiz?
It's random. I took one like 2 weeks ago. It could be anywhere.
That sucks.
It could be anywhere from now.
Sup, James.
Usually it's on a Wednesday or something. And if I can't make it, and I think like I might need a few days or something, I could just be like, I can't make it. Can I come in like tomorrow or the next day? Because I don't fuck around and I don't have a bad track record. So they let me do stuff.
I was curious because, I had opened up with that. And I wasn't planning on doing it this time.
Lawless, James, dude, juice.
And I've talked about it so much that you won't believe me when I finally do it.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out because I was going to dose you.
I heard my stepson took acid, dude. Is this stuff that's going around like any good, or is it mild, or what?
I don't have the stuff your stepson got.
I think it was white on white or something.
Well,
what he got.
white on white is a type of
They got it from
acid.
Burlington.
We might have the same stuff.
Yeah, they met some guy out in Burlington.
Although, if so, we didn't get it from the same guy.
I highly doubt. Yeah, I highly doubt. It sounded sketched, like the way they got it. So I wouldn't imagine it'd be anyone that would deal with you. It sounds like somebody who's stupid, because these are 16, 17-year-old, 18-year-old kids.
And I might have bought the last of this guy's stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean
I
it's
guess
not
he
the
took
same
like one or
stuff.
two, and they're saying he was twacked out of his mind. And I'm like, dude, I already heard from Jonesy, everything's bunk, so don't even, because I was telling him he didn't trip. And I was like, no, so I'm telling you, if my buddy didn't trip, you're just full of shit and you were placeboed, bro. And then he started being like, well, maybe I was placebo. I don't know. And so I figured I'd ask you, like, how it was. Because I was trying to talk him out of it. And I mean, he might have. I don't know. But I know when I was younger, I took, like, one triple stack sugar cube, and signs were melting off of 3 hits. I mean, shit was fucking dancing around in front of me.
Should really get you moving. The stuff that I have was described to me as mellow.
Well, that's nice.
And I don't really know what that means when it comes to good acid.
I don't know either.
But the next time I take it, I'm only going to take a 1 or a half.
Just to find out how a little
to
bit
see
feels.
what that means. Yeah, because the first time I had gel tabs, double dipped, and that.
So it could have been any of them,
The last time I had the 310 strips, somebody bought 3 hits. I had like 6.5 hits, so I just cut it in half, and the wife and I split.
Fucking A.
No, wait, because yeah. It was 4 and change each, or almost 4 each, because there was 2 taken off the 10.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's really where you want to be at anyway.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do it.
I don't like to just trip.
No.
No, I want to go to the fucking mountaintop. Journey, adventure.
Yeah, you want a spirit quest. I mean.
Well, that's basically what happens, because that time we watched
Yeah.
the Johnny Depp movie, and like the next day I'm like, babe, that scene where they're tell the kid he can come to the candy factory, he'll just never see his family again, and the Johnny Depp one is like looking down in the house from above.
Yeah.
And the movie's ending with all that, and he chose his family, and I'm like on the couch with her and the dogs, and I'm like, babe, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. It's not perfect yet, but as long as I don't die tomorrow, it's all good. I chose my family. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, you didn't get that yesterday from the movie and the trip? And she's like, what? No, it was just funny. I'm like, you didn't eat enough acid.
Yeah. You should have done more. Well, that's the thing. It's like with me, same thing as like anytime I ever took mushrooms in the past.
I don't do
anytime I ever
mushrooms.
took acid or whatever. Like I took Molly a couple of times when I was younger.
I want some
And
Molly.
like I wanted to have a fucking spirit quest. It's like you see it in the movies, like that. Have you ever seen the Natural Born Killers movie?
Yeah.
Where like they're out with the Indian and they have that spirit quest and it's all fucking crazy.
Yes, sir.
Like, I mean, I don't want all the scorpions and snakes and shit, and I don't want to end up killing somebody, but spirit quest me for fucking days, man. The first time I fucking took mushrooms, I had a full-on spirit quest, and I was Kevin Costner in Waterworld.
The first time I took mushrooms, I was alone.
And I never remember, I think it was in the deleted scenes of Waterworld, where it shows Kevin Costner dive down to the bottom and go through the city and shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was him swimming through the city, and then I like opened up in the end, and there was the woman I was gonna eventually have kids with, fucking right there, glowing and all this. And so I had this huge spirit quest. At the time, we were only been together 6 months at that point, and we were fucking young kids and all this, and I didn't know shit. And after this whole vision quest was done, like, it changed like, all of a sudden I came to, and I realized, holy fuck, I'm tripping balls. You know, and everyone just started laughing because I just, all of a sudden, holy shit, I'm tripping balls. And everyone's like, and then the fucking trip happened. But I had that fucking spirit quest at the beginning of that trip, and I've never had another one quite like that.
No shit.
And I'd like to have one more.
Dude, I feel like I should just put our logo back up. The image quality is blasé.
Dude, what is up? If you want a spirit quest, you got to take MDMA, which is Molly, I think.
It's pure Molly.
I took Molly once. I had enough to get one tablet, which I had to split. It was like a capsule with powder inside, and we took it apart, split it, and snorted it. Woo! I really wish we had bought 2 of them.
Yeah.
But at the time, like, we were living, you know, where I used to live, and fucking we always had people over, and fucking Doogie was over, fucking everybody was there.
Dude, I wanna, you know what we could do for this show?
What?
DMT. It's shorter.
DMT.
It's shorter.
How long?
15, 20 minutes.
Oh, no, dude. No.
Yeah. Life-changing out-of-body experience.
Why
Remember
not?
Salvia?
Why not an hour or 4?
Well, we can do acid. Your mom gave me permission to dose you. She said she would watch the kids for the afternoon.
Dude, like, I want like a 4-hour.
All right, here we go.
Fucking.
The stars got to align.
We gotta find something good.
Oh no, we're gonna just hang out.
Yeah. Oh, on stream?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. But we gotta find something good.
Acid.
Then what if we find out like the camera's fucking taking our soul or some shit?
I have a red beard, so don't have one.
Yeah, there you go.
Problem
But
solved.
I don't, okay? I have red pubes, so I could dye my pubes red.
Why don't you just dye your face red? Not your hair.
Well, that wouldn't be as inventive.
Well, who cares?
Dude, you guys got to share this stream right now. Go to all your friends, go to Facebook, go to all the groups you're in, share the stream right now. Smash the like button if you haven't. Straight up, show us support. We got to get a new modem. That way we don't have to fucking constantly be
dropping.
Okay?
I got a hard wire.
We got a hard wire, so
I know exactly
the hard wire
what it
fund.
is.
We are going to start a PayPal account for the cloud connection. Support the hardwire fund. We need like $50 to get us a good hardwire setup. PayPal.me/cloud connection.
/Jonesy Vapes.
Or whatever.
It's jonesy05060 @gmail.com on
There
PayPal.
you go. Boom. Jonesy whatever. I don't know what it is, so I just fucking made it up.
That's
Jonesy's is real.
Yeah, that was real.
Don't go to mine.
That
the
was
one I said is
real.
bogus. It's not real.
Go there.
Say yours again.
jonesy05060 @gmail.com. Those are 05060, sir.
There you go.
Bam. In your
$50
face.
hardwire fund.
We drop bass in your face. We drop bass in your face.
Dude, and then I go to my, I'm watching Cloud Connection right now.
And it's
my
fucking
recommended
dropping.
Nikki Glasser's best roast moments, dumbest roast moments on Family Feud. Why the Sinister Six exists in the MCU. Top 10 stars. What is this recommended feed? How is this related to vaping?
Nikki Glazer's hilarious, though.
Yes, but it has nothing to do with vaping in here.
And do you think that since they know, think they probably know that the Cloud Connection is streamed from Jonesy Vapes?
Probably.
Then they would, if it affects that feed when you're watching the Cloud Connection, then that might make a little more sense.
Yeah.
Because I recently listened to her on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, that could be why. But
so
still,
I just, in theory,
well, like
if
all
that's
those,
a thing,
there should be one vaping one.
But that's a lot of stars to align to get you to that too. I mean,
hashtag 11/26/2019.
We've dropped so many frames, but
nobody even heard that.
Nobody even cares.
That's the date I come back with the diss track. As long as YouTube doesn't call me again. again.
Yeah, 11/26/19. VT Vape Guy returns. 11/27/19. VT Vape Guy Facebook
Banned for
group.
life.
They took me forever, guys.
It is quite possible that once this video goes live, they do shut my channel down. It is quite possible. Just because, even though I don't really go at them hard, but just because of some of the things I say and the articles I play,
Yeah.
I can't say anymore without giving anything away. But because of
Spoiler
the controversial
alert.
part, the controversial title, and the topic, there's a good chance they shut my channel down after this. But if that happens, so be it. You know, it's a good run if that happens.
Well, yeah, and you have all your hard copies.
I
I
have
hope
all.
that everybody else has theirs too, because
Some people delete them, you know, some people don't save them.
If they pull all the vaping off YouTube, it's the history of vaping.
Yeah, I have all of my videos.
I
ever
do
made.
too.
I have
I've
3
actually-
terabytes of
I'm
videos.
gonna organize too, because I'm gonna get a external.
I have videos I never uploaded because I thought they weren't worth uploading.
I might too.
I do. I have like 15, 20 that I just never uploaded.
Really?
I said I'll save for a rainy day, and I just never used it. Which, that happens. Which doesn't help that I have Halls in.
Oh, so the angry banana probably doesn't taste.
The
so
banana
good.
comes out, but I'm not getting much else. Do you think the vaping drama group will kick me off if I share that video on there? Dude, there was one clip that
Only
I did.
one way to find
There was
out.
one clip I kept out of the video that I wanted so badly to put in. That was of Donald Trump saying that we have a problem in America and the problem is vaping. I kept that out specifically for the chance not to get banned. But there's a good chance I change my mind and put the clip back in. Because I'm thinking if I'm going to get banned anyways, which I might anyways, I'm not going to monetize the video. I'm going to try to 18 plus it and everything and try to, you know, put a disclaimer in the credits and everything. And I made the thumbnail look as professional as possible so it looks like they might, you know, if it looks, I found one thing out with my previous diss tracks. On ones that I didn't do a thumbnail that had a black outline, a title, and Vivo on it, they all got strikes. But the ones that I had like that did not get strikes. Still to this day don't have strikes.
Huh.
So that's why I started doing thumbnails like that for my tracks. Food for thought.
Yeah.
Same juice.
Yep.
It tastes so much better in here. I get the banana. I get like a creaminess even with the Halls.
They're both now running the same fused Claptons too.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you get more of the caramel cooked banana with that one. You get more of the other dub note flavors.
Maybe we should go back to the fucking image. Has it stopped? No, it's still going up.
Oh yeah, it's been going up the whole time. The audio seemed fine, so I wasn't going to do anything about it because it's dropping enough, like consistently, like inconsistently, to not ruin it. There.
So it's just so mainly it's just our fucking video.
Yeah, because the audio is working fairly fine.
Yeah.
I'll double check because I'm a gangster.
I'm gonna go back there too. Now that I have the link, I'm just gonna click on this Facebook link. Come on. Skip trial. Riding dirty. Vaping kills big tobacco, baby.
Yeah, that'll probably get us called. Maybe that's why we're dropping mad fans.
It is possible that YouTube is. I really believe that YouTube has like certain lanes. You know what I mean? Like they have most bandwidth allocation for the huge channels. Recently, there was. I'm not on a live feed. I'm on. I'm not.
It'll catch up. Mine did.
Oh, okay. I didn't go. There we go. Now.
There we go.
Okay, we're good.
It's skipping like a CD.
Yeah, a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
It'll come off.
Fuck them.
There was a recent thing where it showed the CEO, Susan Wojcicki or whatever. Somebody had like a cell phone that was taping the meeting that was going on out like at a party. And this new up-and-coming artist don't have a YouTube channel. And she had said, oh, are you on YouTube? And he's like, no. And the other guys are like, dude, you got to get on YouTube. And she's like, yeah, we got to get you on YouTube, get you 1 million subscribers. We can make this all happen and stuff like that. So I firmly believe they do what they do on purpose. They promote these mainstream media channels, TV replays, stuff like that, because they want to be like a Hulu, Netflix. They want to be a streaming service. That's not what YouTube is. And they do have a whole separate, like a YouTube streaming thing. I don't know why they're trying to make regular YouTube be more like a streaming service. They should just have YouTube streaming if they want that. All the mainstream shit can get a higher monetization value or whatever over there. We can be left alone on YouTube, But they don't want that because people would not go there. They would come to YouTube instead.
And there's Disney Plus now.
There is Disney Plus now.
You're done.
Yep.
You're done.
That's it.
There's no point in having any sort of television streaming service.
Much, but I heard the Star Wars Mandalorian thing.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Vince has been watching that too. He said that as well.
I haven't seen it.
Because it's a series thing, right?
Yeah. And they've got a lot of Avengers stuff. They got WandaVision coming out, the Loki. Yeah. People are going to love the fucking Loki series.
Dude, I have Battlefront on Xbox One now.
No shit.
I got an Xbox One today.
Nice.
Early Christmas present for Vince.
I got a PS4. That
doesn't work.
No, it works.
You have a PS4?
Yeah.
Why don't we play video games ever when we're
I don't ever use it. I was thinking about giving it to one of the kids.
I have Doom.
I want to get the new PlayStation thing that's coming out.
The Vitamin?
Yeah. But they want the VR, and it's been out for a while now.
The Oculus?
No, the PlayStation VR.
Oh, no, you want the Oculus, son.
I don't want to invest all that for the kids.
Well, yeah, and you'd have a lot of broken walls and shit.
Yeah, they want to play like the Friday the 13th thing with the VR.
Yeah.
The other fucking, like the roller coaster ride VR thing, and so I'm going to end up getting them the fucking $350 VR. I'm going to try to buy a bootleg on eBay or something and get it for a couple $100 and see what I can do for them.
Right.
I don't know. Normally our Christmas party's like 2 weeks when we get our bonus, like 2 weeks before Christmas. And I'm hoping we do it like at the beginning of December this year. That way we can actually use our bonus for Christmas shopping and not have to like go right to a store. We can go online and do some shopping.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard when you get 2 weeks out from Christmas to get stuff shipped on time,
Yeah.
At that point, it's like everybody's getting shit and you have to get ahead of the game.
And you're pretty much sucking dick trying to get it there on time.
My stepson, I'm going to get him audio equipment. I'm going to get him a mic. I'm going to get him something. He's got an amp already that he uses to sing out of.
I want the Dang RDA.
The Dang?
That's the Twisted Messes on Boyo. See, while you're out shopping, if you could just pick that up for me.
I'll think about it.
All right.
I will think about getting you the Dang
RDA.
RDA.
I was going to get you, like... some sort of clone, like a shitty one.
What I want.
Just fucking.
I don't know what I want.
Back to the Disney thing, real quick. They did buy Hulu, and not only did they buy Hulu over the next 5 years, they will pay for Comcast's stake that they own in Hulu for $5.8 billion.
$5.8 billion.
For what? That's what Comcast owned of Hulu. Wow. So they have, and as soon they took complete control too. So Comcast doesn't have a say. They don't have to finish paying for that.
So pretty much Disney's going to be a monopoly. They're going to have.
Yeah, I think they bought.
They're trying to take down Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
And
they bought
Netflix is a
Fox,
pretty big
too.
horse to take down, but the thing about Netflix at this point is,
Well, they have the Marvel rights too, so you can't show those old movies no more.
and all the Marvel series that were on Netflix,
Yeah.
Luke Cage, which wasn't great. The thing about the
and they would
Netflix
play
Marvel
the-
shit is they didn't do well. There was one that was really good. They did where they did all of them together. That came out really good. The Defenders, but as solo ones apart, they all sucked. They took forever to get to the point. There was minimal special effects. It was lame.
Yeah, but you won't see like rerun movies on TV anymore.
No.
Well, you might on Fox because as of March 20th, 2019, the Disney Fox Entertainment merger is official in $71.3 billion
Holy
deal, baby.
shit.
They're just throwing, acquisition. It's the entire 21st century thing, too. It's everything under that banner. It's
Wow.
not just one of the Fox
That's a
channels.
lot of money to be throwing around for
yeah.
Disney. And Netflix, they're like, they had this 10 or 15 year plan or whatever with all these movies and series and stuff, and they're right in the middle of it. Like, this is the worst time for Disney to come out as far as Netflix is concerned, because they are like in
Yeah.
debt at this point. They're not, they're not where they thought they were going to be. They are on the way. And if things had kept going the way they were, then they would be a lot, closer to where they should be. But now Disney's pulling all this shit right off the service. They lost half their library of movies and shit.
They have 80% of ESPN as well now, too.
Dude, and it's cheaper, too. It's cheaper than Netflix by like $10.
80% of ESPN.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Touchstone Pictures, Lucasfilm, 50% equity of A&E,
Wow.
50% of the History Channel, 50% of Lifetime.
That's fucking nuts.
Oh, it keeps there. You have to click to get the rest of them, dude. There's more.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That is fucking crazy, dude.
ABC, ESPN, Touchstone, Marvel, Lucas, A&E, History, Pixar, Hollywood Records, Vice Media. They have 10% because that's growing still fast. So.
Dice Media? Oh, that's a channel. That's right.
Yeah, Star Wars, Muppets, Marvel Cinematic, Disney Princess, Chronicles of Narnia, Pirates, Winnie Pooh, Indiana Jones, Grey's Anatomy, Steamboat Ventures, Maker Studios, property companies.
So Disney is pretty much going to take their big black dildo, dip it in
Everything, dude.
and shove it right up Netflix's ass. And I guarantee in 5 years there won't even be a Netflix. Or
They're going to have to do something.
yeah, they're going to have to start making a lot more of an effort at the things they do, because their shit is hit or miss. It really is. They've got some shit that is like wicked popular and wicked good, and then other shit that is like, what the fuck is this?
Well,
okay,
I feel like they're
what's the one with Adam Sandler
their
that was
original
so terrible? They
show
had
series that Netflix does is like really taking a downfall. I
They
thought
have.
those were really well for a long time.
the problem is, like I said, like all the Marvel ones, they could have picked so much better, more well-known characters to use, and it maybe spent a little more on the rights for them, but they would have actually worked.
Well, I
They
think-
used obscure characters that nobody give a fuck about and tried to make people give a fuck about them without putting much money into it, and they really did a terrible job. If you just try to watch Luke Cage season 1, you cannot sit and watch the series.
Yeah.
And Netflix is a binge watch thing. And when they do good, like Black Mirror,
Well,
fucking
I think Netflix
Stranger
got-
Things, you
got
can binge watch
comfortable.
it for days. Well, I agree.
Because they're like, oh, we stream now instead of DVDs. We're
Yep.
making bank. This is baller. Then Hulu comes along and they're like, we do too.
And they're giving
they're like,
millions.
oh, this is bank. But then Hulu was like, what can we do to make this better? Okay, so we don't do live yet, but you can watch, The Connors or Superstore the day after it
Yeah.
airs.
Yep.
Wait, Netflix, you got to wait till the
Yeah.
season 7 starts and you get season 6.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So if you're only getting one and you're into something that's currently on cable, you're getting Hulu.
Yeah,
And then
pretty
Hulu
much.
does live.
And
So if you're
Netflix
only
keeps
getting
raising
one-
their price too. Every year they raise it a little more and a little more and a little more.
Word on the street is that Hulu Live is going to be $55 a month soon. But does that right? But without the live, right now you can get Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus for $13 a month.
Really?
I'm interested in that for the ESPN Plus because I think they're even offering it to current subscribers. Like just go log in and then ba-boom. Ba-boom.
Boom.
Ba-boom.
Dude, and like if you look at interviews with some of these stars where they're like talking about how much they got for these Netflix series, millions and tens of millions of dollars. And like you're starting to see Amazon Prime streaming and stuff like that come out with really great superhero franchise, like the Umbrella Academy. Nobody really knew about it. Nobody, and this just proves my point. But it was so easy to watch it. Wicked good story, great effects without going over the top, and everyone wants the sequel. The Boys season 2, okay, is coming out soon. That's an Amazon one. And The Boys season 1 came out. Nobody knew about it. Superhero type of thing. Wicked good, dude. You have to watch The Boys, and you will want to watch it. Even if you don't like superhero shit, it'd be like how superheroes really would be in the real world, I think.
Well, I haven't even
Dirtbags.
watched my Wu-Tang documentary series thing yet, so... And I'm
when you get a chance, watch The Boys, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna forget, dude. I'm a couple episodes behind on Saturday Night Live. I gotta catch up on.
Oh, fuck Saturday Night Live. You gotta watch
Fuck
The Boys.
you. Show's over. Last episode ever.
It is a good show, though. I still watch Saturday Night Live, too.
I don't watch it like I used to because it's not.
I don't watch it weekly. I'll wait for a couple weeks.
Me too. And sometimes if I get far enough behind, I'll only watch the ones depending on who's hosting.
Yeah.
It's still a great show.
It is a great show, and it's been going for so long.
I was talking to my brother about it today too, because he's talking about forgetting stuff and like shows and.
I look back too. I'm like, oh, it used to be so great, but then I watched the old episodes.
And the dropped frames, though, man, I've only got so much bandwidth.
Fucking drop frames, bruh.
And I can't give up any more bandwidth.
I agree.
For something else to retain. So I have to pick and choose.
Yeah.
Because he's talking about all these shows. I'm like, dude, I watch Superstore and Connors. Those are the
Superstore's
two
pretty good.
Those are the two shows I'm current on. And I just watch like podcasts and stuff like Joe Rogan and a couple other things. But I don't.
I'm not up to date with Superstore though.
I use my brain for just other shit.
I haven't watched any of the news. Oh, I watched the first episode of the new season where Mateo goes to jail.
Oh, it's
That's
good.
it.
Yeah, it's a good season. It's a good.
Spoiler
alert episodes, dude.
You gotta watch The Boys. If I get a copy of it, I'll bring it to you. I think I might have copies of season 1, and then you don't need to use bandwidth. Then you can just watch it.
No,
it
is
this
bandwidth,
dude.
Like, the bandwidth in my brain.
Seriously, like superhero liker or not. If you can imagine how
referring to actual
in real life, if we had
physical
superheroes,
internet bandwidth,
if there was like an actual like Superman or like a fucking the Flash or whatever, this is how they would actually fucking be. They would use their fucking powers for evil and shit while pretending to be good, using their powers to make money and be rich and famous. They'd be celebrities that are dirtbags and fucking kill people and get away with it and shit. That's how it would be.
You're probably right.
And then there would be a top secret group that was going after them and did all kinds of crazy shit to figure out how to kill them. And that's what the Boys pretty much are. They're a group of guys who have been fucked by superheroes pretty much, and they figure out ways to kill them and shit like that.
I didn't know you could get that on Amazon.
Yeah. And it's mad cheap. It's worth it, dude.
No, CRISPR.
Oh.
So
what?
A CRISPR.
What is it?
So remember when I was telling you about watching that series where Homeboy's trying to make a glow-in-the-dark dog?
Yeah.
So I got a little bit more into what that thing is. It's CRISPR and it's bacteria, and it like changes your genes and shit. So they've actually, it's not just in dogs, they came up with one that's supposed to be like HIV AIDS resilient.
Really?
Yeah, well, this guy doesn't have AIDS anymore. And turns out he has like a super brain. They didn't know that was going to happen, but he's like fucking read about scientific smart now or some shit like that.
Fucking A.
Yeah, so you can buy the kit, dude. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I want to be 13 feet tall.
Dude. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I had forgotten all about it, and then I heard somebody talking about it on a podcast. And they were like, which country is going to pull the trigger on this first? Super soldiers, bro. And they made it funny. They said it was going to be like 7 foot tall Chinese dudes with dicks the size of like fucking 12-year-old kids' legs.
Look at how much I still have left in
That's
there.
a lot of juice. Dude.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like a 2 mil tank.
I've been vaping the fuck out of this, dude. And I do this to it where I'll squeeze it. Then it'll really wet up. The one thing I don't like is it uses the silica wicks, and I've gone on those tangents already, but I wish they would start to use organic Japanese or that flax type of stuff.
Pubes. I'd prefer they used pubes.
Pubes would be nice. Pubes work, dude. They wick well, and they've got organic properties. You can get them all the time. Just wait a couple weeks.
Dry hit of pubes can't be all that bad.
No, dude. Have you ever burned hair? It's no biggie.
I don't have any pubes. So.
Well, there you go. Pube hair smells different than regular hair, too. Especially after a couple days of fucking. Trim them bitches before a shower. Oh, perfect wick, dude. That'd be fucking beauty. Braid them right up. We could have braided wicks. Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh,
You'd have to start at one point importing these wicks to, importing raw materials. So you would end up using different wicking material from all around the world. Some would be yellowy, white, red. It'd be weird, all the different colors and smells that came in the mail, dude.
The smells that came in the
Woo! Motherfucker, how do we get onto these topics anyway? Like, we start a show with no topic. We don't talk about sometimes we do, but not usually. Dude, normally we just bounce off each other.
Was pubes, and you went on a tangent about a dirty dick.
Well, what do you want from me, okay? I gotta talk about what comes out. Dirty dicks sometimes come out.
Dirty dicks done dirt cheap.
And speaking of dirty dicks, my boy was on PlayStation Network the other day, and like I could hear I couldn't hear what he was saying really, but I could hear what the people were saying on the TV, and one of them was talking about fucking getting ass raped and shit, and I'm like,
nice.
What are you in there fucking talking about, dude? And he's like, this guy's being a bitch. And I'm like, don't be saying bitch. You're 13. Oh, I'm old enough to say bitch. Nope. Don't. You just said it again, I said. And then the guy's like, what's that, your faggot dad? And I'm like, what?
Now you're talking
tell that
shit
little
on the
cocksucker to shut his mouth, I says. And he's like, what? Can't take the heat, old man, or something. And I was like, I'll tell you something, son. I've been taking heat since before you were born. And he was like, is that what they call dicks in the ass these days? And I'm just and I'm going at it with this kid. And my old lady's like, what is going on in there? And I'm just like, fuck this kid. Eventually I just walked off, and the kid's laughing, and my fucking son, I hear him after, like, dude, you just owned my dad. I'm like, you better not be friends with that kid. He better just be some punk. He's not my friend. He's not my friend.
Congratulations to that kid. That's some decent shit talking,
that
man.
kid
Holy
shit. Me. I was trying to get my boy to listen to the fucking diss track and to watch the video.
Like, listen, kid, where you at? I'm coming over there, and I'm going to rip you poo hole to goo hole, and I'm going to climb inside you and just walk around like a monkey. jacking off, covering your mom in hot ropes of yogurt. We're probably going to lose this channel.
Well, the cool thing about the diss track, though, it's going to be live on YouTube and stuff on the 26th.
For like 24 hours.
But anybody who supports me on Patreon will get to see it before that.
Oh, we're going there now.
Dude, I don't do shit for my Patreon supporters, and I got 3 loyal supporters. I used to have a shitload, but because I wasn't doing stuff for them, people stopped being supporters.
Does your Patreon have like a minimum?
I think it's only like, I think I have like $1. I got $1. I got a $2, a $3, a $5.
Because I think I only have 48 cents in my Cash App.
Well, I don't know if there's a minimum or not.
I think there is.
I just don't even really know how to use it. I set it up because people kept asking me to.
I set mine up
I
because
can
you have
change it,
one.
though. I can go on and change it to like a penny one.
Oh,
That way more people go on Patreon. Because I don't have shit for Patreon supporters. Like I said, I got 3 loyal supporters. All right.
Bam.
Patreon. There we go. And it is pretty cool, Patreon.
Mine is
I was doing
dumb.
a hat giveaway or whatever.
Whatever
too.
you do, don't go to mine. It's terrible.
I'm doing a giveaway on my Patreon too, but nobody even saw it. Like I was like, oh, comment on here, and get it on the get. Nobody ever did it.
Every time I get the monthly Patreon letter, I'm like,
oh my god! Now they're
I
gonna
should
send
go
me a
delete
link.
that, and I never do.
I hate it when they do that. I've signed in on my phone numerous times, but every time they send me a link to fucking make sure it's a good device. I mean, I'm glad they do that, but
Right.
come on now. How many times do I have to log in from the same phone? Patreon, motherfucker! Yeah! America! Fuck yeah! Here we come saving the motherfucking day, yeah!
Wow.
Having a seizure. Don't fuck around because I got a fucking seizure. Mother bitches. Dude, my fucking car insurance went up. It went from 200. No accidents, no fucking tickets.
Sorry.
And now it's gone up to 245. They were supposed to retool it last time to go down. And they says, oh, it's going to just stay the same, I think. And I'm like, whatever. And so I'm just like, okay, let me see. Patronage. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. It's fucking bullshit. All right, that's not the one I want. Settings. My profile settings. Creator account settings. I'm not sure which one I should do. Email notifications. Nope. Account. Nope. Patrons. Benefits relationship. Income. Dude, I don't know how to change it on here. Earnings. Pledge growth. I don't think I can do it on my phone. I think I have to be on there. But I'll change it so that it's only a penny.
Nice. I didn't know if you could do it or not.
Yes, I can. I can set it to whatever I want. I made $132 last year on Patreon all year. That's not bad. I mean, no, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to figure it out. There's got to be a way. Edit page, maybe? I think it would be edit page. Profile.
Hard telling, not knowing.
Social links.
You're like obsessed with it now.
Yeah, now I want to figure it out. That's not the right one either. Edit page is not the right fucking one.
Hoobity hoobla.
Now I want to do it. That way, fucking, anybody can join. I never really thought about it, to be honest. Memberships. My memberships. That's not what I want. I'm just going to click on VT Vape Guy. This is your public page. Edit your page. Tiers. See, how do I edit the tiers?
I don't know. I don't think you can. Was what I was saying, bro.
No, I know you can, because I have before. But I don't remember how. Tiers. There we go. Boom.
Oh shit, son.
Edit tier.
Edit queer. Oh, that's a bad word for the YouTubers.
Whoa. You're using a mobile browser that may have issues. What? Q.
Oh shit,
Oh,
son.
yeah, I think it has to be $1.
Does it?
Yeah. I just tried to do 10 cents.
Oh.
Maybe I'll just do 0.
Donate
No.
0.
Enter valid amount. Dang it. Has to be at least $1, I guess. Damn it.
I will,
That's a bummer now. Now I'm bummed.
I wonder if I
People are
can
gonna
link
be
my
like-
Cash App to
People
Robin.
are gonna be like, fuck VT now.
Asking for millies.
Asking for fucking ones, dude. What the fuck? Who does that anyways? That's what I got to know.
Right? Well, I'm up 2 cents right now.
On your investing?
I'm fucking around with cryptocurrency.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency, dude. I want
I
to...
have Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ethereum Classic.
Dude, it starts small, little climbs, and then one day it could blow up. Like, that's what happened with Bitcoin the first time.
Well, yeah, I remember when I first heard about Bitcoin and stuff, it was like...
It exploded.
This dude...
Early investors made fucking billions, dude.
On the...
But now they sold.
There's this guy, Justin Wren.
They should have held on to him. It would have kept
Builds
the value.
wells for, like, the pygmies. And he was on the Rogan podcast, and somebody donated a Bitcoin when it was at 10 to, like, Rogan, and he's like, when I figure out how to get this off there, I'm going to give it to you. And by the time he did, it was like $8,000.
Dude, it's so crazy how quickly it can go.
It seems to stabilized a little bit now.
Yeah,
so. And
that's that's good, but that's also not good because it's stabilizing, which means
it's finally on
it's not gonna go
Robinhood.
up. Yeah,
So I'll fuck with that. I wasn't gonna download another app.
I got
and connect my
Robinhood.
bank to another app.
I got Robinhood. I do Marvel. I got stock in Marvel.
Whoa.
Stock in Disney because when they announced the Disney Plus thing, I bought the Disney stock.
You have Disney stock?
Yeah, like $1 fucking worth of fucking Disney stock. It started out as
You
No,
can't
it was
buy
the minimum
$1 worth of Disney stock on Robinhood. You've got to buy the whole share.
it was like a $10 buy-in or something when I first got it.
I don't think you were alive when Disney shares were at $10.
Whatever I did, I bought $10 worth of some kind of share in Disney and Marvel because I watched them. Maybe I'm not even invested in those shares, and I think I am. I don't know. I've been watching them go up and down.
Are you sure it's on Robinhood?
I don't have it on this phone anymore. It was on my other phone.
Is it possibly a different
It was
app?
the green one with the little fucking feather.
That is Robinhood.
Yeah, and it was MRVL and DSNY. And like I'd always watch them going up and down. But I also had, when I first, they gave me like, what was it, $5 in stock when you first
Oh, Marvel's only like $26.92.
Yeah, I bought that. It was lower than that when I bought it. And Disney's was low too when I bought them. And it was the only time I ever used my money. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm just watching Disney.
Disney's at 144. That's still not bad.
Maybe it's Marbles that I bought. And the one I bought was like around $10 because I spent the money off my credit card. And I was like, I don't know. And then I finally did it. And I've watched Bulls. But
Yeah.
I first started with the credit they give you. And I started with the little stocks, trying to make more. And I would go down and go up. And then I'd sell it and keep the money and buy it when it was low again and let it go up and sell it. And I made like $3 doing that, but it took like fucking a month almost of dicking around like that. And it's so easy to go down afterwards. You know, you have to get it when it's at its highest. And,
Yeah.
You know, not say, oh, well, let's wait another day.
FOMO, fear of missing out. I turned a couple hundred into like 1,200, but then I lost it.
But I don't have the app
So
on the
there's
phone,
that.
so I don't. Now I know it's worth $20-something. I should go on there and sell it, and wait for it to go down and buy it again. That will mean I made around like $10 or so on it from when I first bought it.
I made a lot of money, but I didn't set.
Because I bought it before Captain Marvel came out.
I didn't set like stop losses, and I started driving, and I didn't have time to look at my phone.
Yeah.
So I lost like $800,000. And then I pulled the rest out.
I thought Captain Marvel was going to be like the next Iron Man, so when they were starting to talk about it coming out, I was like, oh, I'm going to get that stock. And then it came out and wasn't a hit, so I was like, oh, well, then
That is
Endgame.
a good time to buy, though.
And then Endgame, the first Avenger,
When you
Infinity
first start
War
hearing
came
that,
out.
because other people are hearing it in a bill volume,
Yeah.
and then you sell right before the movie comes out.
Well, I waited, because then I was like, well, Infinity War is going to be out soon, so I'll just wait. Well, then Infinity War came out, and it didn't go up. It actually went down. And I was like, well, fuck, Endgame's coming out next year, which is this year. And it came out, and I was going to sell it, but then I've switched my phone, and it's like, I just haven't got the app back on, and I should have sold it right before Endgame. So, $2 for the man in blue.
Well, you should find out what happens if Disney owns Marvel now. Does your share turn into a Disney share?
I don't know. That's a good question.
No,
I mean,
actually,
pretty
it does not.
Disney
because
bought Fox.
You don't own enough shares. You would just get.
Dude, Disney, that was like a
money.
20 billion fucking million, 200 billion $1 million fucking buyout.
71.3 billion was the number I believe I saw.
Crazy, dude. That's fucking nuts.
Oh,
Well, for the
man.
highlights, we got Cowboys with 24, Lions with 21. This is a pretty good game in the third quarter, 9 minutes left.
That's not too shabby.
I think the Cowboys will probably take it home.
I hope not.
I don't care for them, but, I mean, the writing seems to be on the wall here. They've got a pretty good offense. Hail Mary, boom, first down, fuck off, Lions.
What's up, sportscaster Phil
That's
Brown?
what I'm saying, dude.
The writing is on the wall here. The Dallas has got the running game.
If ESPN 8, the Ocho, would just give your boys a holler, we would do the podcast live on ESPN Ocho. Broadcast. ESPN Ocho affiliates, sign us up. ESPN 8, the Ocho.
Or, Disney. That's what he means
Well,
by
Disney,
that.
we can aim high, but I think we're probably going to end up on Fox.
So that's
or-
Disney.
Some bootleg fucking channel, like some Canadian fucking northern. Hey, boys.
Hey.
How's it going up there in Canada? Oh, Canada.
I work at the Titty Bank.
The TT Bank.
The Titty Bank.
I think Jonesy might have dosed me with ecstasy and acid today.
He didn't.
It's possible.
Don't worry, when I do, I'm going with you.
Nobody's been chatting with us anyway, so if anybody has, I'm sorry, because we're not seeing it on this end. So X1 in the chat if you're still with us. How
I
about
don't
that?
even know what that means.
I don't know what it means either, but I
You
don't know
keep
if people are
saying
still
it.
with us.
I see it all over the place.
Are people still with us?
Why would you X1? What does that even mean?
X to the 1, no, 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 no.
I gotta go to Lenny's tomorrow.
Lenny's. I went to Johnson Farm and Garden the other day to get my boots.
I can only go to Lenny's.
I go there because we have an account and I can charge it and they take it off my check.
I go to Lenny's because that's where the voucher's for.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't look like anybody's been chatting. But we are live. Well, here's the thing. It doesn't look like
Here's the thing. It doesn't look like anybody's.
I'm going to go to X1.
That's okay, though. This is Baller Podcast audio for Podcast of the Year.
True. And we are Podcast of the Year. It just said live stream offline now.
I don't care.
What the fuck? Oh, here we go. We're back on now.
See, there you go.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. I never did share. Oh, yeah, I did. I never did share.
We're over halfway to buying trophies.
Dude, trophies.
That's a thing.
That is a thing, dude. We buying trophies of the year, motherfucker.
I mean,
we're winning this trophy. We're not buying this trophy.
We're only using podcast funds to pay for the shipping.
Yeah, shipping. We have to buy shipping. Lol splat.
I ended up hanging out with my brother this morning, but I want to
Vinnie Mac.
Change camera. This is a great desk.
Yeah.
For different applications.
Dude. The wooden one that was in my basement, I hacked it up yesterday. I got rid of it.
Did you?
Opened that whole area up. And I got permission to put stuff out on, there's like a door there in my basement, that's right over there. It goes to this other room and it locks from my side so they can't get in. I can get in, but they can't. So I can put stuff in there.
Whose permission did you need?
Landlord.
Fuck him.
So I'm going to put all that stuff in there. Open that whole area up.
So we're going to have step class and...
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Gonna have a whole fucking area.
You can't do vape stuff on YouTube, but we can do fucking yoga live.
Yeah, we could do.
You got room now, hot yoga.
I think we'll get away with doing the podcast.
Do you want to do the float tank? We'll get a float tank.
Podcasts do get away with a lot. I mean, look at the Joe Rogan podcast. Some of the stuff he does and says on there. It's pretty controversial.
Yeah, somebody was saying one of the things about well, yeah, weed's legal. And he's like, it doesn't matter. We've been smoking weed on here since day one. We've only been legal for a couple of years. That whole box is full of drugs.
Yeah.
He's like, Jamie, is there any acid in there? There was one day he got up and you could hear him rifling through the box. He was looking for mushrooms. He's like, cigars, weed, blondes. Oh, there's the mushroom.
Dude, and that's the thing. They don't care. Stone Cold podcast. They drink and get fucked up on there. Fucking talk about controversial backstage fucking
I was
stuff.
super disappointed with his podcast. He sounds rigid.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a couple of good ones, but a lot of them really sucked.
I don't like where wrestling is now, but I was so excited. I was the Jim Ross was on there. I was so excited, and I was like, this is terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was absolutely shit. There was a couple of good episodes. That was it. Chris Jericho's podcast is better.
Is that?
There was another one too that was a shoot podcast that was doing crazy shit.
I think Tony Hinchcliffe has one that's wrestling based.
Oh, you know who's a really good wrestling channel? God, what the fuck is that guy's name? Oh, I can't remember it now.
Speaking of, do you remember Adam Lash?
No.
He was Barrytown, and Josh Langevin. Did you know him? When I was in 7th grade, we all went over to Adam's house and made a wrestling video. We were hitting each other with VCRs and cookie sheets and shit. It was wild. One kid had to get stitches. I hit him with a cookie sheet after it had been creased. It was fucking hilarious, dude. We filmed it and we all had copies. I wonder if anybody's got a copy of that. That was great. Adam Lash still like goes around and like does like
Dude, I gotta go through and get rid
amateur
of some of
wrestling
these.
filming stuff and shit.
Yeah.
Him and Josh were into it hardcore though. They had like VHS after VHS tape, but like the not mainstream wrestling videos and shit. ECW.
Right?
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, it was, dude. Come on. I'm trying to find it. I know I have it on here.
Oh. Yeah. What are you doing?
Trying to
bro?
find the fucking channel.
Oh my god.
Because it's funny.
Is it?
Yes. It's worth it.
I don't know about all
I gotta go through and get rid of some of these.
that. Do you?
Yeah, dude.
Are they your YouTube subscriptions?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do as well.
Jake Paul, seriously? Why are you even in there?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Exactly. Billy the Fridge.
What the fuck over?
Oh my god, and it just restarted.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
fuck it. It's a fucking really cool, like, podcast, like, wrestling channel that's so underrated. And it's really cool. And it shows, like, cool interviews and, like, then it also shows, like, sarcastic interviews and shit where he starts running it to the wrestlers and they start getting pissed at him and shit.
Nice.
One guy, like, breaks his nose because he's like, yeah, well, I mean, you guys really don't do shit anyways. You're just, you know, acting. And the
Fair
guy's
enough.
like, don't do shit? Really? And he's like, well, I mean, I'm the backyard champion here in my own backyard, and I've got the belt right here to prove it. And the guy's just like, whack! Breaks his nose. He goes, how's that for not doing shit? And the guy's like, and you could tell it was real because you could see his nose was broke.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was epic.
I
commented on that video going, dude, this was fucking awesome.
that.
You are so underrated. Why don't you have 1 million subscribers? And he goes, I'm asking myself that same question every day. I don't remember what the fucking channel was, though.
Oh, no.
Word. Jigaboo.
What did you just say? Don't repeat it. Yeah. I threw up an X in chat, too, for you, but...
Oh, X38.562. Fucking eggplant parmesan poop emoji. Mother bitches.
What did that come up as? It's supposed to be the zebra.
It looks like a penguin or something, or a koala bear.
Oh, that's funny. It's supposed to be the zebra.
That's crazy, dude. Crazy, baby.
Dude, check out the emoticons on the new,
I don't have an iPhone.
I'm working on the screen problem. I'm a loser. Oh, I can't send them. I can't bring them up unless it's an iMessage.
Yeah, you can't send it to me. Because I don't have a fucking iPhone.
Dude, shut the fuck up. My sister,
Soon I will
there
have.
we go.
Soon
Make
I will have an
my
iPhone.
own. You get to make your own.
Nice.
There's tons of different face
Dude, that's
ones.
cool.
And check this out. Not that one. This one. Nope. Where is it? Is it because my sister doesn't have it? Because that'll allow you... No, dude. It lets me do it with Dana. Oh, wait. Yeah, you have to go into the photo and hit that. And then hit no. And then hit that. Yeah. And it, like, is accurate. Because you can, like, make movies and the lips sync up.
No shit.
And there's animals and shit.
Dude. That's
Isn't that fucking
cool.
great, dude? I love the
I've got
giraffe.
something like that, but it's not that cool.
The giraffe is my favorite.
I've got something like that on here, but it's not that cool.
And the monkey's pretty cool. What else is there? The dog, alien. Oh, there's the poop. You can be the poop emoji. I bet the poop emoji is popular. Oh, what? A unicorn? Dude, look, the unicorn tongue has glitter on it, bro. A dragon? I like the dragon. Holy shit. Oh, the T-Rex.
Dude, that's cool. Smile or something. Oh, dude, that's really cool the way that works. Dude, you guys are missing out, man.
Look, the eyes work too.
Oh, the eyes do work. That's cool.
All of your facial movements. Yeah, they're fucking dope, dude. And the poop is fun.
It shows your hat still. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, they're great.
Dude, I'm smiling so
And you
much
can,
and
like-
laughing so much, my face hurts right now.
You can do videos with them as well as the photos, and the mouth moves with it, and it
Dude,
records your voice as
I'm
the
trying
audio.
to find. I got this right now. An emoji face recorder.
Is it like the Android app of the equivalent?
I think so. Yeah.
But probably not as good. Yeah, emoji faces. You think so? Dude, have you tried to run a single coil in the blotto?
No,
Me either.
I said fuck that. If I gotta run a single coil in it, I ain't gonna bother.
Yeah, you don't singy anyway.